Hey everyone, my name is Sean Cecil from the Oculus Institute. And today, I'm going to tell you why I don't take most people's opinions seriously at all. You know, I just opened with a thing where I basically said, hey listen, whatever society thinks, whatever other people think, you know, unless it's somebody who I have particular reason to trust them, I generally do not take any of that seriously. Most people who come to me, they're like, oh, well, society tells us that we should do this, and society tells us we should do that, and when I was growing up, you know, people told me to do this, and my guidance counselors, and blah, 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 blah. But let's stop and think, like, are those people really worth listening to? I'm not trying to be a dick, but let's be honest. Most people don't really know what's going on. I saw a poll the other day where 8% of Americans think that they're gonna win in unarmed combat against an elephant. Now, I don't know what their plan is. I don't know if they're planning to go up and punch it in the leg or pull its tail. I have no idea. I do know, as somebody whose family has land in Africa and we have elephants, you're not gonna win a battle against an elephant. An unarmed person has a 0% success rate against an elephant. You know, 8% of people thought they were gonna beat a gorilla in unarmed combat. That's also not going to happen. On the other hand, 28% of people thought that they would lose a death battle to a rat. So we're now looking at 36% of people who are bordering on certifiably insane. Probably not somebody who you should be taking seriously. You know, if you go and you look at the extremes of politics, some of you may be on the left and you're gonna only wanna look at the extremes on the right, and some of you are on the right and you're only gonna wanna look at the extremes on the left. But, you know, if just going off of various stuff that I've seen, you've got about 25% of the country on the right that's basically delusional, and you've got about 25% of the country on the left that's basically delusional when it comes to anything connected to politics on those subjects, right? You've got conspiracy theories, you've got people buying into communism, you've got all kinds of stuff all over the place. So that's 50% of people that I can't take seriously there. And I don't know how much that overlaps with the 36% who have deluded as far as what are their chances of fighting various animals. I'm not sure, but we're looking at large numbers of people who are just unmoored from reality. You know, another example would be, you know, when it comes to people who are just following processes and procedures and all this kind of stuff, a story from a friend of mine. So I have a friend, and this guy is really, really, really fit, right? I went to Costa Rica with him, and I can tell you, because I saw him without his shirt off, the guy looks like a Greek god. He's 11.5% body fat, and he is as healthy as they come. He went in for his annual life insurance physical, and the doctor walks in the room. The doctor is 400 pounds. The doctor's looking through the charts, says, man, all your blood work's really good, but your BMI is a bit high. You probably need to lose some weight. Now, if you think of the absurdity of telling a guy at that level of fitness that he needs to lose weight because of some number on a piece of paper that doesn't adequately account for, you know, the density of bone or muscle, coming from a guy who is not lost any weight at any point in his life ever, right? He's clearly, like, you know, morbidly obese, right? I can't take people like that seriously. And this guy may be a doctor, he may have a medical degree, but he's not using his brain. He's not thinking. And unfortunately, if you go through our society, you look at the number of people who are just blindly following process and going down checklists, right? It's pretty high. I have a friend who's, you know, let's just say he's had a very interesting career where he's gotten to see a lot of different things, and he calls these people zoo humans, right? Or zoomans for short, because, you know, they're going through life and they don't realize they're basically in a zoo, right? They don't realize that they're just going along with the process. They don't actually put any thought into it. Now, I'm not trying to be a dick, but look around you. And look, are people really doing critical thinking, or are they just following the rules that somebody else told them? Right? How many people actually, you know, and they may say, oh, well, you know, I'd like to do it differently, but, you know, I guess I can't, right? But if that's the way they're thinking, right, then they're gonna be stuck in this conformity mindset. And then if they tell you, oh, you should conform too, you should go get a job like the one that I have where I have to do stuff I don't believe in, wait a second, that can't be right. So, you know, whenever people say, hey, listen, you know, I'm gonna make my career decisions based off of what people tell me, or I'm going to choose my values based off of what other people tell me I should want, or I'm going to choose my beliefs based on what people tell me I should believe. What? Again, I can't take that seriously. So, you know, I've been a little bit harsh, I've been a little bit facetious, but I think the point's pretty solid. that if you're going off of what society or other people think, you might want to really ask yourself whether those people have even half a leg to stand on. Because the vast majority of the time, they don't. Hey everyone, if you found this video valuable, if you found a new perspective that's going to help you in your career or in your personal development, then I've got one more free gift for you. I've put together a free diagnostic quiz to help you figure out exactly where you are on the path to career freedom and what you need to do next. Just a few short multiple choice questions, and you're going to get a rating of where you stand in terms of your career fulfillment. You know, how is your job affecting you? How much does it align with who you naturally are? With your financial success, and with your internal alignment, your own sense of inner peace, and how that plays out in your life. Additionally, it will also show you which toolboxes are going to help you achieve higher levels in the ratings that were most challenging for you, as well as what next steps you can take to make sure that you gain those skills and you get the rewards. So if you want to go take that quiz, just go to www.oculusinstitute.com/purposequiz. No lines, no spaces, no dashes, just www.oculusinstitute.com/purposequiz. I'm looking forward to seeing your results. I hope you get a lot out of it, and I'm looking forward to helping you take those next steps.